politicians are just doing what politicians do, grab more power and fly in to try to solve problems that they can't. Let's listen to a couple of things. Here's first the guy who is running for president as a member of the GOP. Here's John Kasich.
I was talking to a friend of mine this morning. He's a big gun collector. I said, if all of a sudden you couldn't buy an AR-15, what would you lose? Would you feel as though your Second Amendment rights would be eroded because you couldn't buy a god-darn AR-15? These are the things that have to be looked at, and action has to happen before. And look, you're never going to fix all of this, but common sense gun laws make sense.
Okay. Okay.
I can't take it.
Okay, so, John, first of all, notice he didn't say what his friend responded. John, it just shows you don't know. If we're going to have a debate on guns, then half of the country must educate themselves. I cannot debate guns if you don't know anything about them. Okay? An AR just looks scary. If I put a wooden stock around that gun, it's the same as all the other rifles. It is a semi-automatic. You know what else is it? That sounds scary. You know what else is a semi-automatic? Everything other than cowboy guns. Let me say it again. Everything other than cowboy guns are semi-automatic. If I have two semi-automatic handguns, which are normal handguns, anything other than a 6-shooter, I can have, unless you're in New Jersey, 13 rounds in the magazine. If I have two of them, I have almost 30 bullets. That's Common Core math.
Seems like it would be easier to hold two handguns than two AR-15s.
You get rid of the AR-15s. You're going to replace them with something else. It doesn't matter. It is not about the gun. It is not about the gun. And I just cannot take this ridiculous conversation about the AR. The AR has been made into this really spooky weapon. You know what? Put wooden stocks on it. And everybody will go, well, then that's fine. That's fine. It's not that spooky gun over there.
He used the word eroded. I might use a different term. Infringe upon might be something.
Wow.
I don't know why I would use that word exactly, but it's an important word.
The Second Amendment was about muskets. Gun control works in other countries. Do you know 40% of all guns sold are sold without background checks? More guns mean more murder. Mass shootings are becoming more and more common. These massacres are unique to America. No civilian needs a weapon of war like the AR-15. Armed guards in schools do nothing. Just look at Columbine. Stop fear-mongering. No one's talking about taking your guns away. All of those are answered in a book that I published 2 years ago, Control. Get it now. You can get it on Amazon. You can download it, start reading it today. It is every argument to all of these lies. If you want to have a real conversation about what's happening, and I will talk to you about common sense. I will talk to you about things that we can do for people who are mentally ill. If you're mentally ill, okay, let's have that conversation. Should you be able to buy a gun? No. Now, how do we do it? There's a million things that we can talk about before blaming all of this on the AR-15. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But let's have that real conversation. And if you want to have it, you need to be armed with the truth and the facts. The name of the book is Control, Exposing the Truth About Guns. Make sure you pick it up. You can find it at Amazon right now.
We know the problem is not guns, Glenn. We know the problem are males.